Hi, I'm Ulf at HoboRec, still in Vietnam, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you my travel setup that I use to work when I'm on the road or traveling or stuff like that. Yeah, here in Phu Quoc, in south of Vietnam, and I'm gonna show you my traveling office, sort of. This is my complete traveling studio that I use for mix work when I'm not in the studio or at home. And I just have to say a disclaimer first that the reason I transitioned into do a lot of in the box mixing and learning to mix with headphones and stuff was when my girlfriend moved to Berlin. So I traveled back and forth a lot. So I didn't have one spot to sit and mix with monitors and stuff. I had to improvise. So I pretty much got rid of my UAD setup, everything that was clunky to plug in and made like getting up and working hard. So I pretty much downsized my setup, and everything fits in here except for my laptop. So this little bag I have everything in is called Thule Subterra Power Shuttle, and it's a little organizing travel bag for this kind of stuff, and it's really convenient for keeping my stuff in order and not just in a total mess in my backpack. Yeah, first off, I have this USB thing where I keep my dongles, my iLok and my dongle for Steinberg Dongle for Cubase, and I have the USB cable for that. I have my Apogee Groove sound card or headphone amplifier. It's basically just a USB DAC for PC and Mac, and it's up to 24-bit, 192 kilohertz. I was looking a lot into different alternatives. This one was only focused on doing good headphone amplification, so I went with that. I don't need to record stuff when I'm on traveling or on the road, and if I do, I can just use this Zoom recorder. It's usually nothing that critical that I have to record, so this is the thing I use. The only downside to this is that it gets really hot, and since it gets really hot, I guess it draws a lot of power from the computer, so when I'm not having the charger plugged, I guess I drain the battery faster. So if I'm not working on anything critical, I just plug the headphones straight into the laptop. And the headphones I use was a great investment I did. These are my in-ear monitors from Empire Ears. Empire Ears ESR, so Empire Studio Reference monitors. These headphones are made by Empire to serve specifically people that are into recording and mixing. In-ear monitors maybe usually is for live performance, but these are made to have as a straight of frequency curve as possible. I think they sound great for mixing and mastering too. I can't say if they are entirely straight. Headphones usually are not, but pretty much. And they are really great for keeping the sound out. And this made it possible for me to sit exactly at this spot and do mix work in the mornings here without being bothered by people around me. And just with this amazing view. More than that, I have external hard drive. Could be useful sometimes. For this particular trip, I have everything I need in the computer, so I can work straight from that. I also have this little thing that I can connect other external hard drives. Sometimes I have hard drives in the big studio where I work, and I bring them home so I can just connect them straight to this and keep working from where I left off in the studio. I guess some of you can imagine that I wouldn't be the biggest fan of in-the-box mixing, since I like a lot of outboard gear and analog stuff, and that's really true. But I came into doing more in-the-box mixing out of convenience and out of budget questions and stuff, as most other people that makes that choice. But what it also did is that it made me record in a totally different way. I really try to implement all the sounds that I want while recording. So I use a lot of the compressors and EQs and stuff while recording to make the sound that I want. I'm not like waiting till the mixing phase to get the sound. I get the sound in the recording, and then it's just fine-tuning in the mixing. So with this kind of setup, it's the mix phase of the work actually gets a lot easier. But obviously I would prefer to be in the studio mixing with the Harrison console and stuff, and sometimes I do when I have time and when the project have budget for it. But not always the case. We are also 3 guys sharing the studio, so it has to do with scheduling and budget and convenience. But that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one. It's probably gonna be about how to make impulse responses from speaker cabinets, since that's what I talked about in the video before the last one I did. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So see you next time. Bye bye. Cheers.